understand this tour that y'all put together is In Vogue, Salt-N-Pepa, TLC. It is like black woman unity, old school black woman type of situation, and 300,000 black women have been impacted by this man's situation, being let go from their doggone jobs, and that's the shit you on, Salt. And Salt, if I really like, honestly and truthfully, I'm not gonna lie to you. It is my new budding relationship with Spinderella that's actually keeping me from completely going in and letting have on your MF and ass. Because I'm going to tell you something. You're not finna sit up here and act like we didn't forget how you and Pepper with the new face even did Spinderella. All right? The only reason we let that shit go as the general public is because Spinderella seems to have let it go. Okay? We been seeing your high yellow ass for who you was. All right, so we already only rocking with Salt-N-Pepa on a wing in a goddamn prayer anyway because of the way y'all did Spinderella, and that was some real nasty foul shit y'all did. Y'all was some low down bitches for that. And then now you want to come interject yourself in this shit with Chilli and Trump, girl? Fuck you too. Spin, I hate it, but Salt-N-Pepa ass could get the fuck up off the tour too. Replace their ass with SWV and Total and keep it moving. Because when you go to a damn TLC concert, all you getting is two middle-aged bitches doing the backhand bounce and dancing to the beat. You damn sure ain't getting no damn vocals. You damn sure ain't getting no new music. And you damn sure ain't really getting nothing worth $25 in a Groupon, okay? So we really ain't even getting much of nothing but nostalgia. The best thing about a TLC performance in 2026 is T-Bar's hair. And Chilli, you know, I hate it. Because y'all really do look like y'all need the money. T-Boz look like she ain't even got no damn health insurance, quiet as it's kept, with all the damn health issues that she got. And T-Boz, I hate that you catching the stray, because this ain't got nothing to do with you. And I swear I love you, T-Boz. But Chilli, this man is cutting funding that's going towards sickle cell and all these different types of things, and your bandmate got damn sickle cell. This is a high stakes game at this point. You are either a friend or an enemy at this point. There is no more, oh, everyone's allowed to have their own political view. No, the fuck you ain't. No, you not. No, you not. No, you not. You not allowed to have your own. Either you got the ones we got, or you got to get the hell on. That is how life or death this situation is. This ain't no to each his own. Not when people around here dying, not when cost of living through the roof, not when we at war, not when they hunting people down like animals, not when families being torn apart, not with racist policies being put in place, not with voter suppression going on, not with alligator Alcatraz going on, not with the global terror that this man has caused. No ma'am. Not with our young boys going over there to war and returning back in caskets. No ma'am.
Salt has publicly defended Chilli after the backlash over accidental donations to Trump-linked PACs. And Salt has also urged fans to show grace and not believe everything online. I feel bad for this entire tour already because when I thought about In Vogue and Salt-N-Pepa and TLC going on tour, it definitely felt like a Black woman's empowerment movement. But once we saw what the internet sleuths dug up regarding Chilli, we saw the apology. I don't know how many people believe the apology, but her reposting the Michelle Obama post was in poor taste. She says she didn't do it or she did it by accident.
I have the utmost respect and admiration for Michelle Obama, and I would never say or do anything that is disrespectful to her or to any woman. I would never do that. And I had no clue that this repost had happened until I started getting phone calls and text messages from everybody, and I immediately went to my page to see what was going on. Now, mind you, I'm not very computer savvy, so I'm looking for this repost button, and I see that all of these buttons are very, very close to each other. And clearly I was scrolling and my thumb hit the repost button.
You know, we have the donations or what have you that have been shown, the receipts. It's just unfortunate. And here's why. Black women, at least 300,000, probably more, have been impacted due to the Trump administration. And so, as your fans, when you think about it, The Salt-N-Pepa, they were really hot in the early 90s, mid 90s. You have TLC, mid 90s, early 2000s. These are groups whose core fan base is late 40s, early 50s to mid 50s. This is a large portion of the women, of that 300,000 women who were displaced when Trump rolled back some of the policies with DEI, some of the other things with people being laid off. These are the people who were affected by those policies. So if you, as an artist, cannot relate to what your fans are going through, why would you think your fans should come out and support you? Clearly, maybe we were on the same page 30 years ago, but we are not on the same page today. This whole thing with Chilli and also Salt chiming in, it feels out of touch. It feels like it's unrelatable. And all you have to do is look up the numbers. You really think those 300,000 plus Black women, you think none of them are your fans? They are. And when you basically say, hey, I'm giving some type of apology, or, you seem like you're disconnected from our struggle, there's no reason why we would support you. And let me chime in quickly about the Michelle Obama repost. Michelle Obama, the first Black woman in the White House, she exhibited so much grace, so much eloquence. She was often under attack. Whether you are a Democrat or a Republican or independent, the lady held her head high the entire time. Some of the nasty things that have been said about her have been wrong, they've been deplorable, they've been downright disgusting. I saw Chilli's apology. I saw that she says she reposted it by accident. It's just not a mistake that another Black woman should make, period. All right, y'all, let me know what you think. That was certainly one to grow on. Are you still interested in going to see the tour? Let me know. Peace. See you next time.